Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Dragon Champion video, guys. Today we're gonna talk about another very important character that a lot of people have and a lot of people have not built properly, which is Maar. M-A-A-R, probably murdering his name when I say Mar, but anyway, that is his name. So this is the character we're gonna be talking about, guys. Before we get into that, guys, don't forget to use the promo code STARCO if you are a new player to the game or still level 15 or below. To do so, it's very simple, guys. You press on the gear button up there, you go and use promo code and you enter the word STARKO. There we go, RKO. I love that 3 letters, but anyway, this is the code, guys. You use that, so you're gonna get $10 worth of freebies, and well, that will really help you early in the games, definitely. So let's take a look at the Mr. MAAR. There we go. So we have Maar here. I'm not building him that much yet because I'm trying to keep him low profile a little bit for the next events we're going to be using him. I don't want to get him past gear 10. I'm slowly on the process to get there, so that's why you don't see the greatest build here or the greatest power, but I'm definitely in the process to get there eventually. But I am just not ready for that because I want to make sure that we can actually get Solius with those orcs not past gear 10, gear 9, gear 10, a mix of that. That's actually what I'm looking for. But anyway, guys, with that said, let's take a look at this guy. What is important with this guy? What are the most important skills? The most important skill, there's 2 skills. You have this skill here. You want to get this skill to level 6. Most important one to get to level 6, you're going to gain a damage increase, a critical chance increase, and a critical damage increase for 2 turns, and you will recover 50% of the turn meter. If you get it to level 5, it's still not that bad. You still recover 40% of the turn meter. So maybe this skill can actually be the number 2 target for getting to level 6. Number 1 target is definitely this one. Yeah, this one will be number 1. So the second skill, which is AoE, deal 220% physical damage to all enemies, and if the ability deals at least 4 critical hits, it cooldowns instantly. So basically the cooldown is reset and you can use it twice in a row with the damage buff from the 3rd skill and just get so much damage. This is why you want to get those 2 skills as high as possible really early. So you want to get the skills to level 6 because that instant cooldown, if the ability deal at least 4 critical hits, is from the level 6. So that is the most important thing here. So you want to get 2nd skill to level 6. Then you want to get a 3rd skill to level 6. Then we have the passive here. The passive actually really good if you're taking damage. If you're taking damage for every well, Mars still 1% more damage for every 2% of is missing health. So this is actually the very it shouldn't be more than. Oh, for every 2% of its missing, I was like, okay. So basically, if you're at 50% health, you're gonna get an extra like 25% damage. For example, that gives you the perfect example here. So this is a very important skill to get up. So this skill will be number 3 in the priority to get 6. Maybe get, let's say we get a 2nd skill to 6, 3rd skill to 5, passive to 6. And 1st skill to 5 because the 1st skill is not that really that important. It's just a little bit of physical attack, and this ability does not do that much damage. It's really that 2nd skill, 3rd skill, and 4th and passive skill that are very important. Now, if we look at runes, because runes are what's going to be the most important for Maar. Those runes are so important. What you want to get from those runes is to get critical rate and critical damage as much as possible because well, you saw the skills. The more crits you do, the more damage you do, and the more often you do that AoE skills. So definitely that is what you want to get as much as possible. So I recommend getting about 200% critical damage and at least 30% critical chance. The higher is the better, by the way, guys. If you actually can get here, if I had the critical chance over critical damage, I will actually pick critical chance to increase my chance to actually get critical hit, to be honest. But basically you want to go with 2 runes for critical chance, which will increase your critical chance by 15 or 8%, my bad. So 8%, then you want to go with 4 critical damage to get critical damage as high as possible. Now if we look at the primaries that are very important here, you want to have speed in the northeast primary as always. At the bottom, you want to go with either critical damage or critical rate. Both are great, but I think critical rate is actually better. And this one here, you want to go with damage increase. Like if this one was damage, I will be better, but it doesn't look like I have a critical damage one. Nope, I do not. So we are going with regular, not regular damage, but regular damage. So we are sticking to regular damage here, especially that we have a little bit of critical chance there. But definitely damage in that slot is the most important for the northwest primary. So recap, guys, you want to get 2 critical rate, 4 critical damage. Primaries northeast is speed, primary south is either critical rate or critical damage, and primary northwest is damage. And this is pretty much all you care about this guy. The way you're gonna play this guy, guys, is very simple. You're gonna use his third skill when it's available. Well, when your second skill is gonna be available the next turn. So as soon as your second skills has 1 cooldown mark on it, you're gonna use your third skill, get your buff, all that crazy buff that gives you damage increase, critical chance increase, and critical damage increase, and then you're gonna use the second skill after that, the turn after that, and if you're lucky enough, the next 2 turns after that, if you get 4 critical hits per target. And yeah, that is pretty much it, how you play this guy. You use the first skill as a filler when you have nothing else to do, pretty much. And this is how you play this guy. You never use the second skills before using the third skill before, because you need that buff to make that second skill very strong. And this is literally the only way to play this guy, in my opinion. It is the only way to build this guy. We don't care about potency, we don't care about health. Actually, you want him to be missing health, so a little bit lower health is actually better on him. You really only care about critical rate and critical damage and speed on this guy. So that pretty much covered this, guys. If you have any question, comment, feedback, there's a comment section down below. Use it at your advantage, guys. I will get back to you, I promise, if you type anything irrelevant in that comment section, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, drop a like on this video, and again, if you're a new player to the game or if you're level 15 or below, make sure to use the promo code STARCO to get $10 worth of freebies. So guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again next time.